Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Left.
And I'm right.
And we're back here in Destiny to give you an exotic review once I get out of this goddamn crater.
It's a little bit late to the party, but we've spent so much time loving this weapon that we've not actually talked about why we love this weapon. And that is none other than...
The Thorn. I have brought it up in several videos on the channel before. Has brought this up in several videos. I have said that it is much better than the last word, which, you know, after getting goddamn 4 of them, I can say that the Thorn is better than the last word.
I feel like we're gonna get a lot of flack for everything we say during
Fuck
this.
them. The Thorn is better. I will, if I had my last word on, which I don't because I don't ever use it, because it's poopy. It's not poopy, but it's
not as good.
It's not as useful. If I'm gonna have this exotic slot taken up, I want it taken up by something I'm going to use a lot.
Now, for us to make such a claim, let us talk about why it is so good.
Well, I mean, first off, aesthetically,
it's amazing.
I said goddamn.
God.
What's in the box?
It's one of the most iconic guns within the...
So, let's look at it. So, as you can see, we have a pretty decent rate of fire, and if you're wondering, it is actually the exact same rate of fire for the last word. Go check it out. I promise you it's the same. We have a pretty decent impact, a higher range than the last word, a higher stability than the last word, and the only thing that it lacks in the reload is actually lower than the last word. Now, we'll look at the ballistics tree. First off, we've got accurized ballistics, more range and impact, increased recoil. Then down below, we have field choke, more range and impact, increase...
They're totally different.
But
they're totally different. Keep
all right,
going.
whatever. And then we've got aggressive ballistics, enhanced, more predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range, and more recoil. However, your stability goes up, which doesn't make any sense. Then we've got final round. The last bullet in the magazine deals bonus damage.
So nice.
Then we've got upgrade, and then we have our second tree. Our second tree is snapshot. You feel the tense stare.
Yes, because he's enjoying the gun so much. Aiming
Snapshot.
weapon, it's incredibly fast, very useful for PvP, being able to aim down sights, send it, increase range and accuracy. You lose stability, but increased range.
Nobody wants to lose stability.
Yeah.
Let's face it. Nobody wants to lose.
And perfect balance. This weapon has extremely low recoil. This is
as you can see.
Yeah.
There's a quarter left.
It's a very nice thing to have with hand cannons and with this gun. This gun really benefits from being able to put at least a few shots on a target consistently.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, if I could edit in a drum roll, I would, but I'm really bad at video editing. So, the moment you've all been waiting for, the exotic perk, Mark of the Devourer. Rounds pierce targets and cause lingering damage over time. In PvE, it depends on what it is. You can have a tick of 98, or you can 34, depending on their level. If they are of level or anywhere close to you, the tick will be 98. Lower, the tick will be lower because,
Balancing.
Normalized damage.
There are enemies who do not take ticks.
There's one.
There are enemy who does not take ticks.
It's going to be the Servitor in the fallen enemy, the Servitor. They're the only mob in the game that doesn't take the tick, and that's really weird to me.
Yeah, I never quite understood that.
Like the Vex, I mean, we can't talk to them about it because they're not here. But the Vex, they're machines, yet they bleed.
Yeah, that's
But
weird.
the servitors are machines, yet they do not bleed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we also have a special treat for you. Because, being the giant nerd that I am, I bought the Destiny Ghost Edition of Destiny.
How much was that again?
$135.
And you're probably gonna get the other one when Destiny 2 comes out.
Oh yeah, probably. But it came with a special book called Arms and Armaments. That book has a page devoted to the Thorn, because the Thorn is the only weapon in the Destiny universe that is only rumored to exist. Now, I'm not talking about like actual gameplay, because the Thunderlord may or may not exist in real life.
It's time we get to taking this place back, Guardian. Sweep the area. Sending the details.
Shall I?
I forgot how loud I had the TV.
Yeah, that's pretty loud. Alright. Oh. Shall I?
You can.
Alright. Thorn. Thought to be one of the infamous weapons of sorrow. Thorn is known only through hearsay and folklore. Through a repeated theme appears amongst all the rumors. Its power is to be feared, marked out with a curse. This image is drawn from the memory of one of the few awoken who claim to have held it.
Spoiler alert, the image looks like this. Just
Yeah,
sideways.
it looks like that, but not quite as glowy.
And then there's a list of the places that it has been seen. I believe.
Never thought of it that way. I mean, there is a list of planets: Earth,
Yeah.
Mercury, Venus, and Mars.
Which are the 4 planets in Destiny. However, you can only go to Mercury.
Good. Alright.
I will.
Alright.
Riveting gameplay.
Of course. We have Palamon, Northern Chan, Velon, Breaklands, and Duruga. And there are various notes of no reference of it appearing before Palamon, no backtracking of the weapon. The trail of it disappears after Duruga, and general confusion as to where Thorn is now.
Because only rumored to exist. Now, I know what you're wondering. Is this gun really worth all the shit that I have to go through to get it?
One of the
'Cause,
worst.
I mean-
one of the worst exotic bounties.
Literally the worst. You have to do the summoning pits, and then, some might even call that strike, the pits,
God.
and then you have to, shit, it's been a long time. Then it's Crucible?
Yeah, I can't remember.
No, then you have to kill 500 Hive,
Oh yeah.
and
Kill
then
Thorn.
you have to obtain 500 points in the Crucible by killing Guardians with Void kills. 1 kill will net you 5 points. A death will will subtract 2, and an assist will give you 2.
But I
don't-
believe that's the case in terms of if everything suffers just
And then it all has to be done with Void damage, because why not?
It's too bad Thorn wasn't the void damage itself.
Why do I have time? It handles like butts.
And then finally for that mission, you go and find Zyor the Unwed, which you can only run across through
Through the bounty in a special level 26 version of the strike.
on epic difficulty with no modifier.
Oh yeah, only the epic modifier. And it sucks wee.
So it's all suck with no benefit, like this week's Nightfall. For those of you who are wondering.
And then after you have defeated Zyor, you take the bounty to the gunsmith, and you finally obtain Thorn, and then
Or you have to
You're-
go to the speaker.
Oh yeah, if you're the speaker, and then you obtain Thorn. And then you are only 250,000 experience away from a fully leveled gun. How does that make you feel?
Fantastic.
Because, you know, it's probably the best gun.
I think you got your
At least on the Xbox, this is the best hand cannon. I know, and from what I've heard from Twitch streamers, which I hold in the best of Thorn, because he is one of the biggest names in the Destiny community, it rivals the Hawk Moon.
In PvP, I could definitely see that, yeah.
Because you have the dot.
I feel like in terms of this gun and Hawkmoon, they are pretty matched. One has more ammo and has the benefit of increased damage with the bullets occasionally. Thorn can have has the dot more consistently between targets as well. So
It's guaranteed.
Well, yeah, more consistent.
More consistent because
It always happens.
yeah.
So they are both good in their own way.
But it's that when you're going up in PvP, am I gonna one shot this dude because I'm lucky enough to get the like triple stack on one bullet, or do I want to run up, two-shot him in the face because I'm actually a pretty good shot in the Crucible, and then just walk away and let him die? Please.
Thorn is it's really, really good for making people fight the way you want. Because most everyone who gets shot by Thorn will immediately run. At least. Okay. That was gruesome.
Salty banana. I
Well.
would salute you, but I'm not an Exos.
Well, that was gruesome. But yeah, having the dot will force people to behave the way that you want them to.
Unless they're a good player. If they're a good player and know how to behave, and they know that one dot is not going to kill them, they're not going to freak out.
Yeah.
Most players, though, if they're new, they're going to get that dot on them, and they're going to freak out because they're like, "Why am I on fire?"
Also, the freaking range on.
Oh yeah, but that's not the gun we're talking about.
Oh yeah. But
How about this? But that is going to do it for us today, guys. Let us know how you like Thorn. If you don't like it, I don't believe that we can.
I wasn't going to go to that much of an extent. If you have any good stories with it, if you have any other evidence to support maybe against it, please comment with it. Let us know. Maybe get have a good discussion.
How can you make this gun that was so shit tier for so long and is now finally god tier be like her last word her because of Xbox, and that's the arguments I actually hear when people are like last word is better. I hear her last word her.
Well, for those of us who are not completely biased, please,
I have owned them both. I have used them both. I much prefer the Thorn. In my opinion, it is much better. Stat-wise, it's much better because the magazine is higher and it has a much higher DPS.
Anyway, if you have such arguments to make, please make them in the comments. And as always,
I'm left.
And I'm right.
And I'm super biased.
Incredibly. We'll see you in the next video, everyone.
I'm teabagging this.